Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.
My Country 96.1, Phathead, Cande Roth. We are looking at clouds, some more rain. Not a steady rain like it's been, but you're not getting sunshine most likely till Wednesday. Cande?
I might have to just go to bed and wake up Wednesday and not wake up to the sun is shining.
I'm
going on
you.
strike. I'm going on staying away strike.
Yeah, no, I think that's probably
I've
a good
had
idea.
it. Oh, so miserable.
Yeah. We've covered a lot today. Because I was not here yesterday, so we recapped everything since Friday, including your granddaughter's first birthday.
Right,
Cande.
which was lovely. I had a lovely pizza, pasta, beer garden is what they called it. It was a very, very nice place. And, I've been, I'm still intermittent fasting and I'm watching what I'm eating. I've been losing weight slowly. But, at the party, I said, all right, I'm going to, indulge. And I had prosciutto and pepperoni and olives and whatnot, and pizza. I didn't feel good Sunday. Like my stomach said, oh, lady, oh, no. Now you're going to pay for what you just did. And I wasn't feeling well, so I went to lay down. I wake up. Brian had made me homemade chicken soup.
Oh, my God.
On the stove. And I was like, I fell back in love with him. Like in those 3 seconds that I realized, I said, oh my God, this is like the greatest thing. You think people have to do big things, right? He made soup and now I was so touched. It hit the spot. It's exactly what I needed. And that's love.
Brian has a soul. How about that? Beautiful.
That's strike two, my friend, this morning.
No, I mean...
Strike two.
So, the image of Brian on the show, and we love Brian. We love... Cande?
Well, I do.
If you love Brian, we love Brian.
I'm not so sure. A little snarky about him.
I love
snarky.
Little snarky, I agree. But I love Brian. If you're a fan, I'm a fan. But the image of Brian on the show, the role that he plays is the gruff, I can do it better than you, don't bother me. Oh, I'm not going to visit your friends. Have a good time. I'll stay home with the dog. That's the image.
Well, that's not entirely wrong.
So for him to make you chicken soup while you're sleeping, that is a lovely, lovely thing.
I cannot tell you. It's like one of the greatest gifts I've had in quite some time.
And you felt better afterwards?
And I felt better. The soup brought me around and I had it again yesterday. I'm back. I feel much, much better. But yeah, that was the most thoughtful thing ever. I mean, it really moved me.
I agree. That's nice. Now,
he didn't open a can, poured it in a pot. He made it homemade.
Homemade chicken soup. This was
Correct.
not Campbell's on a stove.
Mm-mm.
Wow, that's even more impressive.
It was something. So I'm back in high love over here.
So while this was not as difficult as what Brian did, I made was it Saturday? I forget the day. I made a couple of pounds of rigatoni. But Leah was hungry at like 2 or 3 in the afternoon. And Dana was upstairs and her parents were out shopping or whatever was going on. And so I made
boiled water.
I made 2 pounds of rigatoni. And that's what everybody had for dinner. I made dinner on Saturday.
Okay, let's review. You got a big pot out. You put water in it. You boiled it. Okay. Then you put the pasta in.
Yeah.
Then you opened a jar of Rayos.
Right.
And you poured that on the top of the pasta.
Right. Okay,
I just want to make clear how we did this. There was rigatoni and penny vodka at the little party Saturday as well.
Very nice. Yes. No, I like to tell the story how I slaved over the stove, the hot stove.
Did a
stirring.
facial while that boiling pot of water was coming up. Yeah, put your head over it, got a nice facial while you were cooking everyone dinner. That's amazing.
I made chicken salad over the weekend, although Dana boiled the chicken.
I was just going to say, Dana
Yeah.
cooked the chicken.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. We move on, Cande. All right. I'm not as good as Brian.
See, I'm a nice person. I'm not going to go down that road like you went with me
You're
because
right.
I never had chicken parmesan pizza before.
Okay. I'm sorry.
I'm a much nicer person than you, just so you know that.
No, I make myself feel better about myself by making fun of others, Cande.
I guess that's your MO. I'm going to go with that. May I just make a shout out to your mother?
Sure. Go ahead.
Your mother is one of the most smartest people I have ever come across.
You're telling me.
She is really something. She knows a lot about everything. She helped me with my deviated septum. She helps with this. She always has the advice at hand. She could be a doctor.
Right.
So now I went to the eye doctor or whatever, and she sent a text to you to send to me. Right on the money, right, spot on. The name of the best lenses you could get. She had it down. She said you can replace your teeth, you cannot replace your eyes. I really thought about it. She was fabulous, and she knew everything.
She is a walking, talking Google. That's
It's
what she is.
unbelievable. It's
Yeah.
really. I am very impressed.
I'm glad you brought it up because she is absolutely the go-to in the family for anything about anything,
I
Candy.
mean, so smart, unbelievable, way smarter
Yeah.
than you.
Oh, forget it. Not even close. Not even close.
Never
Yes.
ceases to amaze me.
I have definitely gotten by all these years on my charm and good looks because everyone else much brighter for sure.
No,
Candy.
really, she's something. You
No,
don't come
she
across
absolutely.
people like this every day. You're
Yes.
used to it. That's your mother.
No,
But
but
you
no.
don't come across people like this every day.
I don't take it for granted because you literally could text her about anything, specifically medical stuff, and she will have an answer like immediately. I mean, it's wild.
And spot
You're right.
on. Spot on.
You're right.
So
You're right.
kudos to your mom. Love you.
Kudos to Mom.
Thank
yeah.
you.
Yes, we love you, Mom. Yes.
And if
It's-
he ever gets obnoxious with you,
Right.
call me because I'm ready to spank him.
Oh, that's a whole nother show for
That
another
is
day.
a whole nother show. I maybe excited you a little too
Yes.
much. Let's take that back.
National Compliance Officer Day today, Candy.
What?
It's National Compliance Officer Day today. The people who oversee regulations and policies of an organization. Yes.
All right.
You don't want to mess with them.
No.
I guess similar to HR. It is National Situational Awareness Day today. Pay attention to your environment, your surroundings. Be mindful of what's going on in your world.
Every day I'm present and looking around and knowing what's going on in my world. Sometimes I
Yes.
don't like what I see.
It's National Dumpling Day. Who doesn't like a good dumpling?
I don't know who doesn't like one. I do.
National Pancake Day.
Not a big pancake person, but people love them.
Me too. Like if pancakes disappeared tomorrow, I'd be fine with that.
I'd be fine. I never, ever, ever order that or make it at home. I'm not into it.
Occasionally, Dana will make or Abigail will make, but
When the kids were little, kids love pancakes, and I get it, but not me.
It's National Johnny Appleseed Day. September 26, 1774, in Leominster, Massachusetts. Johnny Appleseed was born, and then there's like a whole story about it. I really am not interested to go into it, but anyway,
Okay.
feel free to Google. And it is, Candy, this one will spark good and bad feelings. It is National Shamu the Whale Day today. Yeah, and so this is the day where the name, the whale, SeaWorld trademarked the name Shamu. And, with that in mind, if you want to
Shame on you.
one of the most disheartening documentaries of all time, Blackfish, is what you want to go watch. Brutal. But yeah, it is. All right, we'll leave it at that. It's National
Please.
Shamu Day.
I was feeling so good there for a minute.
I know. Well, we'll give you some good news to round out the show, okay?
Okay.
The Guardian newspaper did a big profile on a golden retriever named Max, who just finished up his first year as the mayor of Idlewild, California. It's true. They have a history of electing dogs. His owner, who's also his chief of staff, dresses him up for work. She says he owns 1,000 neckties
Whoa.
and ate 3 of them during his first month in office.
That's adorable.
I told you I'd cheer you up.
That is adorable.
A 56-year-old guy in England is in the news because his 2-year-old pet turkey named Trouble follows him everywhere. He saved her life as a chick 2 years ago, and she must have imprinted on him. Now he takes her everywhere he goes, even the dentist. True story.
Really? I didn't know I
Yeah.
could bring my pet to the dentist.
Well, pet turkey, yep, if it follows you around, I
Interesting.
suppose.
All right.
And a 50-year-old guy in the UK, Michael Locke, celebrated his 20th anniversary living with inoperable brain cancer. He almost died 20 years ago, but working on his day off saved his life. He worked at a hospital in 2003, woke up with a headache. It was supposed to be his day off, but someone called in sick. So he went in last minute, even with the headache. Then he started having numbness. Luckily, he was in the hospital at the time. They rushed him to the ER, and he's been living with this tumor ever since. It's inoperable.
Oh.
He probably would have died if he didn't come in that day, and now he's living 20 years with it and coping.
Love that story. You
Yeah.
just never know where the universe is going to lend a hand.
Yep. That does it for a Tuesday. Kind of feels like a Monday, but it's a Tuesday.
It does for you, but no, it's truly Tuesday.
Yeah. I do want to mention this as well. My kids' school district, and I think many of the districts, if not all, across Long Island, are telling their students and teachers to wear green today. So I just wanted to mention that for the Farmingdale school district, which their color is green. And yeah, and so obviously I know at this time, basically every kid is off to school and every teacher's off to school. We're here at about 9 o'clock. But yeah, just a quick note. I wanted to mention it on the
You
air.
should have told us this first thing this morning.
I know, but I think every school district sent out emails and texts to
Love
all
it.
their
Well,
people.
I got to go
So,
change my clothes.
yeah,
Gonna wear green for
yep.
sure.
Put some green on.
I will.
In support of the terrible tragedy that happened
Absolutely.
there.
Oh, horrible.
Yeah. All right. We'll leave you in good spirits, and Cande will be back tomorrow. I'm going to be here till noon. Some great music. We got some clouds and rain today. Sunshine tomorrow. We'll be excited to see it. Let's hit the roads. My Country 96.1.
Phathead and Cande in the morning, weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.